I am genuinely worried about the future of my channel on YouTube, and actually the entirety of YouTube as a whole. So as about 30 of you will know, the sort of average view count I get, I don't usually make this kind of video. I don't usually sit down and just talk to a camera. I'm usually got something else that's better to look at than my puby beard face thing, so this must mean it's important. So let's crack one open, shall we? Ah, now I can say this video isn't for kids. God, my eyes look tired. Anyway, I first noticed this when I was uploading a video. I've done some firework videos, spoilers. So I noticed down here, is this video made for kids? Regardless of your location, you're legally required to comply with the US Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA as it's known. So I had the option of yes, it's made for kids, no, it's not made for kids. Then you got the age restriction. So, okay, this was interesting. I thought, oh, maybe this is a better version of the whole kid situation. No. So, of course, this isn't actually in YouTube's control as such. This is actually a law, so obviously YouTube has to comply with it. However, I feel like they've not done this in the best way. So, we have this YouTube video made by YouTube creators of a very stern lady telling us that we are basically doomed, but she doesn't put it like that really. So well, let's take a look, I suppose.
If you create content for YouTube, this video is very important to watch as it describes changes to the upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. Like
already, I'm scared. And I don't even think my channel really applies to this, but I'm scared. Basically, what's funny about this is they want you to comply with the law. And they say if you're not sure, get a lawyer. Because most content creators can have a lawyer. Like, come on. People like me doing this as a hobby aren't going to just consult a lawyer. So, first things first, this applies to everyone. So, even I'm going to have to go back and either click the all-round feature, and you can say no or yes for your whole channel, easiest. But if you've got a lot of variety of content, like I have, so you have to go through every single video. Solve that.
Per the FTC's guidance under COPPA.
Right, so the FTC is what's brought this in. So again, it's not YouTube's fault this is happening, but again, I feel like they've done it the wrong way. I mean, they've completely neglected the fact they have a YouTube Kids app, for one.
What's considered made for kids content?
So they've got a list of factors which they're going to show in the video, but however, I have a list up which I will show. When deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should consider the following factors, right? This is where it kind of comes into my channel. I'll read them out first. So the subject matter of the video, whether it's educational, content for young children, whether children are your intended audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities or toys that appeal to children, note toys, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand, whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, whether the video includes songs, stories or poems for children, and any other information you may have told to tell you. It's very vague and very broad, like so broad that it's going to apply to a lot of people. What's going on in my hair? So, for starters, subject of the matter, educational content. Well, we know that I'm never going to produce anything educational, but the problem is this one, toys. Well, what does my channel consist of? Mainly Hot Wheels. And of course, Hot Wheels appeal to children. So, this is where I get a bit worried, because I'm one of those people, I make these videos mainly for the people that have this as a hobby, because I'm a collector. I make the videos for other collectors. However, I try to make the videos suitable for kids as well, just to broaden the audience. And obviously I want kids to be involved, because I played with kids. I played with kids when I was a Hot Wheels. I played with Hot Wheels when I was a kid, and obviously I want kids, but the way YouTube is going about this is going to basically kick kids off of YouTube. Like, you know, anyone under 13, there's going to be no videos for them anymore, because no one's going to make them. So, briefly, because obviously a channel of my size doesn't really get much in the way of monetization at all. I mean, it's the dream, but it ain't happening. So, yeah, the reason why I feel like there's going to be no kid content is because, well, for starters, if you're going to set it for kids, you don't get personalised ads, quite simply, because they're trying to protect the kids from data and stuff. And apparently we suffer because we can somehow access the data. No, we can't. And they just, a rule that's just laid out without any sort of thought of who it actually affects. And yeah, but the main thing is you don't get, obviously with personalised ads, you don't have them. You will have a drop of 60 to 90% in revenue from an article on TubeFilter. So you might be thinking, oh, well, we'll just make everything for adults. But of course, if they deem your video to be fit for children, then you could actually be faced a fine of $42,000 for the sake that you've abused the system and done it and chose the wrong thing. So there is no loophole. You're either going to have no monetization or not make videos for kids. So all in all, the kids lose out. And of course, I'm worried because obviously I do Hot Wheels, and that is going to be seen as a kid thing. So that does concern me. Whether I have to branch out and change my channel up, go back to gaming, and I mean, I really want to do more real car related videos, but I mean, we're just all, I don't know how to film those kind of videos. I keep trying, but I mean, go back to that P100 video I made. Man, that was a mess. But I'd love to do that sort of thing in the future. The camper car video was a complete flop. I need to revisit that. I could do like a budget Top Gear knockoff. Yeah, that is a dream. But anyway, I'm digressing. It isn't happening to protect kids from all ads, because obviously TV shows and stuff like that can still have directed ads for children and the parents, and obviously they're content based. Oh, it's stupid. It really is. I think they've done this the whole wrong way. And I mean, technically, if you register a Google account and say your actual age, if you're under 13, you can't get on YouTube anyway. That's what YouTube Kids for. What happened to YouTube Kids? What's the point in it? Ugh. And again, if you set your channel as kid friendly, there's endless restrictions which the video goes into.
Starting in January, if you mark a specific video as made for kids, features like comments, personalized advertising, info cards, end screens, and more won't.
So this is one of the first stings. Comments. For a channel like mine, if I don't want to lose the comments. I love the comments. One of the reasons I have this as a hobby is I love to have a nice Hot Wheels review or my monthly haul, and I love reading the comments afterwards of what other people have collected, what they're doing, you know, what they think of the cars. I love the comment section. In fact, I really want to do some more comment-based Hot Wheels customs. That was brilliant, that idea. I loved the suggestions. Personalised ads, again, that doesn't count for me yet. I don't think I'll ever get monetized at all, but that would be amazing. Info cards, end screens. You can't advertise your own channel, you can't advertise someone else's channel, and that sucks for me and everyone else on YouTube, obviously. Just to rub salt in the wound here.
Your entire channel is set as made for kids. Your videos won't have any of those features. Your channel also won't have stories, the community tab, the notification bell, and your viewers won't be able to save to watch later.
So yeah, to rub salt in the wound, all that. Community tab, stories, you just can't talk to anyone. It's like your account is just, yeah, and the notification bell. We all know the subscribe button does bugger all now. Without the notification bell, the kids' channels just won't grow and they won't get any revenue. So who is going to bother with, I mean, this could be a revolution. This could turn YouTube into more of an adult site again, but the whole monetization thing, not wanting to monetize more mature content, where are we left at this point?
Keep in mind that these restrictions are to follow the law.
Yeah, but why have you made it so we have to make adult content And we can't just make something that's watchable from a child, but say it isn't. Why do we have to then make that in the child category? I don't recall it saying that in the law, that if it's child friendly, children have to see it. So yeah, I don't know if I've actually covered everything. I've already done a take on this video before, but didn't really. I just sort of kept rambling, but I've done the same again. Where I stand doing what I do, obviously I do a lot of videos that aren't kid orientated, but the Hot Wheels stuff I always try and keep it broad. But yeah, I felt I had to make this video. I mean, obviously I might not seem like it, but I do keep up with the main trends of YouTube and all that kind of gubbins. So I don't know, this all doesn't come until 2020. They are taking in advice and opinions from the public, so I think you can actually go and send them. I don't know, I can't remember how now, but the FCC are taking in advice about the law, so hopefully maybe the backlash, they will actually listen and change a few bits on the law, and hopefully also YouTube will listen to the backlash and maybe tweak their system a little bit and maybe use the YouTube Kids app a little bit more. Oh well, I guess we'll have to burn that bridge when we come to it in 2020, but in the meantime I'll continue making my Hot Wheels videos. I will continue indulging in my hobby, and if it goes wrong, then I guess that's one hobby down the drain. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you've stuck all the way through the video, thank you very much. So if you're new to the channel watching it because of the fact it's about this, then hello. Be sure to check out the rest of my channel and see if there's anything you like. Well, I've got some firework videos where we try and make some crude launches, if you want to see that. Worth a look. Maybe subscribe. Maybe like. Maybe if I continue staring at you, it will force you to actually subscribe to my channel. Anyway, until next time, see ya.